Welcome back to another video on this channel, a long one I'm talking about. And today, we're going to discuss Hey Comments again. It's been a long time since we've done it on this channel, and quite frankly, I'm very excited. Now, we're going to start with the most brutal one I have ever received in my life, a threat. Now, let's just move over. Come on, let's do it, it'll be fun. Now, let me just read this. This is from a second channel I have where I put my films up. Now, let me just read this. So it basically doesn't critique me at all, or my content, and it just goes into full-blown hate. It says, ahem, you did it. This is it. As of today, I will never watch another YouTube recommended vid ever again. Officially, the most pointless person and video ever recorded. Yes, that includes watching grass grow, or a still image of literal poo, Trump talking about kissing, there goes the vomit. I wonder what that looks like. What did he mention again? Grass. Grass grow. Hold on. We've got to search this up. Let's just find a nice little YouTube video of watching grass grow. Video. I mean, he might be right, guys. Who knows? This is on YouTube, so this will be good. How to plant grass.
When it's time to put down grass seed, transform our lawn, there's renovation, completely starting from scratch, transforming a whole area, and there's overseeding, which fills in little thin areas.
Okay, so far this is like very entertaining. Let's compare it to my video. If it ever gets popular. So I was like, oh crap, really? Okay, that's a bit of a boring part, I'll admit. The original script was brutal. Going into some behind the scenes of my film. Oh, Terrified t-shirt. It was limited edition as well. Yeah, I'm going into my it on digital Terrified, and physical. Yeah. I just love the film. Movies. So, two videos, I think we are definitely on par. Now, let's read the rest, shall we? Because I'm pretty sure this will be entertaining. YouTube needs to ban children, especially the delusional failed parents' kids. Who you calling delusional? The parents or the kids? Or both? Because if you're calling the parents delusional, you know, fair argument, but you don't know, you know, someone on the internet's parents, do you? So, I don't think you can make an argument like that. And I'm sorry, the, flippin' grammar and spelling is atrocious from this guy. It's absolutely abysmal. I actually can't really understand what he's saying. Like, he keeps going all like Kanye West here, and keeps going in capitals. And when he tries to type to or your, he goes, you are, okay, for your, and the number 2, for 2. It's kind of like failed GCSE English there, so I feel bad for him. Talk to yourself instead. So basically, to sum it all up, he's blaming me for ruining his YouTube recommendeds, which, you know, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I'm not sure I can single-handedly do that, but oh well. And he's blaming my parents for basically allowing me to be on the internet, which, you know, that's a fair point as well, I guess, but for what point, I have no idea. And then by talk to yourself, he's basically asking me to stop YouTube, stop talking to the camera, and talk to yourself, which, fun fact, YouTube is talking to yourself. Like, this part is talking to yourself. I am talking to nobody until you guys comment. So, this guy's a bit slow, you know. Yeah. Now, I just want to say, don't send hate to this guy. Okay, he's just gone schizo crazy. I don't know what's going on here. Next bit. please, begging you to understand 100% of the positive comments towards you are all from non-compos mentis children. He is just, what does that mean? Because what is non-compos mentis? Sounds like a flippin' spell. Not having full control of one mind, not sane or rational. Well, this guy knows a lot of bigwigs. He read the thesaurus on a dictionary, didn't he? Wow, I know a bigwig. Proconsobognathus. Dinosaur. Anyway, you are the opposite of what intelligence is and what humans should be. You have FITH syndrome, which my mum searched up, and apparently it means effed in the head syndrome, which, yes, I am, okay? Have you seen the stuff I like? Autism. Anyway, real bad. So he's saying I have it real bad. Which, yeah, I have autism real bad. But not as bad as the ones who go crazy and cry and scream and, howl in the night. I'm sorry. I went too far with that one. I am sorry, but this guy says, I'm not sorry, as you chose or choose this. And listen to how, just look at how he spells although. ALTHO. If you're getting a U and a G and a H somewhere, bro. You're a kid. Again with the U and the R. It's YOUR. It's not that hard to add a few extra letters, is it? Clueless and embarrassing. I would say there's hope for you, but you already done a lifetime of damage to the global IQ. I mean, I'm not gonna lie here. I think you did the global damage to the IQ, my friend, because you don't even know how to spell. So, because his message was really long, I fought back with fire, and I gave him a little lesson on how to properly give criticism, and, how to actually cyberbully, if you want to do it right. So I gave harsh criticism, and basically told him that all his points are wrong, and he just sent a personal attack for me for no reason, which, it's true. So I said, I'm not a child. Right. You didn't have to click on it. Right. Also, I like movies, I'm making them correct. I don't get your problem. I'm so confused by that. Why are you hating on me for no reason? And your throat, yes, here we go. He could criticize me for my bad grammar, but hey, let's read it, because, people mess up. And you throwing insults with no context or criticism is hilarious. Boom! Good grammar by Ian Evans right here. And strange comparison to Orange Man is funny because you aren't. Yes, he mentioned Donald Trump. And dude, just chill. The personal attacks don't work for someone who doesn't give a crap. P.S. One person joined 18 years ago, so definitely not a child. That bit was because he said all the replies are from children. Non-compos mentis children. I also put, also, maybe learn how to spell before leaving a comment because it makes you look like a bigger jackass. Another PS. Shouting ban children at an indie studio portfolio page on using YouTube as people make mistakes, guys. Using YouTube as distribution is hilarious. I don't care about your opinions because they're yours, and I'm making my response longer than yours to waste your precious time on this blue globe of a planet that you probably think is flat because you pick on independent filmmakers. And if I were a deadly disease that makes the earth dumber, then you'd be more dumb than your own comment. Now, I have a right to be mean to you because I'm proving critical points which you failed to do. If you're going to cyberbully, please listen to these steps. 1. Take English lessons and spell the words you and two and two and TOO instead of the short letter and number versions. 2. Be critical and creative. Don't say copied and pasted his message there to make it longer. Where does it end? Say, hey man, I don't like you for some reason. Quit your channel. Hope you learn for next time. Now, we can all learn from this. Hopefully he responds and say, hey, I'm sorry. It was a fit of rage. I had a bad day, bad week. And I'll say, okay, I forgive you. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. Because I checked his channel. To see if, what he's like, because he's criticizing my content. Let's see what his content is like. So, I click on the first video. I watch about 49 seconds of it, before heading to the comments. And this guy says, liked your video, because you need a bit of love in your life. So, this guy must have had a row with this other dude. And the hater, my hater, put, did I accidentally step on your foot? Are you one of those gamers that post comments on popular game pirating websites? This channel is dead, by the way. It's created for testing, and then I decided as an OG gamer with 25 plus years of gaming. Alright, serious talk here. Jokes aside. 25 plus years, and you're picking on someone you think is a child. You're pathetic as hell right there. Okay, that just shows it. Well, I'm 36. 36 from 5 years ago. Let's do the calculations. My man is 41. He is 41. Okay, so a 41-year-old picking on what he believes to be a child, that is actually ridiculous. So, another thing I want to bring up here. After he sat around with this other dude, there was this guy says, my sons are into this. Cool, I'll tell them about your channel. And he goes, oh, thank you, I highly recommend. And then he just criticizes the guy's comment for no reason. He's like, oh, by the way, Far Cry 5 is better than Far Cry 6. And here's the real kicker here. Just saw a bunch of your racist comments on YouTube. I don't know what to say about them. Glad you deleted them. We're dealing with a racist meanie. Let's just criticize this guy's whole entire channel for a minute. Let's watch it, because I'm sure this will be inspiring content. Good content. I like Far Cry, by the way. I played Far Cry 3. That's the only one I played. Oh, it's Far Cry 3. Alright. I'm gonna skip, see if he talks, because if you don't talk... No wonder why it's a dead channel, damn!